Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time.
Hello, I'm Chris Riddell. Welcome to my podcast, This Week Last Year, where I'll be turning the pages of 5 Years, a sketchbook of political drawings, Volume 1. Last December, on the day after the general election, I started doing daily drawings on political subjects to stop myself shouting at the radio. These are the drawings I did this week last year. The 23rd of December. Now, on this day, this week last year, there was a report into racism in the beautiful game, and it made me think about the shirts that players wear with their names on the back. And Boris Johnson, our glorious leader, came out with a stirring statement about how racism could not be tolerated in the beautiful game or in any part of society. And it reminded me of the great man's journalism and some of the choice phrases that he had used as a journalist in some of his pithy leader-writer articles. And I thought, maybe we could put a few of those terms on his back so he could wear the words he used in the past. So this is Boris Johnson viewed from behind, his hair tousled, he's clutching a football, and on his back is written under the number 10, Piccaninny Watermelon Smile Letterbox Johnson. The 24th of December, Christmas Eve. This is a drawing evoking one of my favourite Christmas songs by Simon and Garfunkel, their version of Silent Night, in which they play, at the end of the song, as it gently fades out, they play the nightly news report, the sound of a newsreader talking as the song gently fades. The words of Silent Night are overcut by talk of fatalities in Vietnam and incidents in the Middle East and murders on the streets of New York. A silent night indeed. So this drawing is an evocation under the caption Silent Night. A maternal figure, cuddles an infant, and the hem of her robe is labelled 2019. No 25th of December cartoon. I was busy with the Christmas turkey and jollity of all sorts. But on the 26th of December, I've drawn the inevitable hangover cartoon. This drawing in brush pen is of the rear view of a resplendent but rather ghostly turkey who is presenting its rear view to us, and above a rather puckered sphincter and tail feathers splayed out is the label Brexit. And the turkey is perched on a Union Jack bedspread with a figure who's overindulged in Christmas, fast asleep, not ready to wake up. And the turkey is saying, I'm sticking around for quite some time. The caption reads, "The leftover turkey." The 27th of December. Our glorious leader, Boris Johnson, is off on holiday. This week last year, he was sunning himself on the holiday island of Mustique in the Caribbean at a rich donor's expense. The ultimate freebie if you're a new Prime Minister, I suppose. And it had been a gruelling week and a half in government, so of course he needed to get away, bless him. And so I've drawn him in a hammock on Mustique with a large and intricate cocktail balanced on his rotund tummy as he sways gently back and forth in the tropical breeze. And the caption reads, "Getting Brexit done." The 28th of December, and it is that time of year when the Christmas honours list is announced. In the New Year's honours this week last year, there was a magnificent award for one of the great heroes of the previous government, done so much for the cause of the undertrodden and the poor. The erstwhile leader of the Tory party, Sir Ian Duncan Smith, was to be knighted in the New Year's honours list, and so I've drawn IDS, the quiet man, the man with the frog in his throat, and I've drawn him as Nosferatu, the vampire, rising up to accept his honour. A little trickle of blood trickling down his chin beneath the caption that reads, "Arise, Sir IDS." The 29th of December. And New Year is almost upon us. The old year is going out, and it was quite a year, 2019, with Brexit and Tory leaders coming and going, and a general election on the 12th of December. And so I've drawn 2019 as a rather exhausted pilgrim, shouldering an immense burden on its shoulders of all sorts of things that have happened during the course of the year. Not far to go, trudging along, looking rather forlorn, bearing this bundle of issues towards the end of the year. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, you can order a copy of 5 Years, a sketchbook of political drawings, Volume 1, at thecyclingfishbooks.bigcartel.com. You can also catch up on the latest drawings by searching Chris Riddell on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And if you'd like to see the drawings I talked about, this podcast is available to view on YouTube.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time.